Last season here on Saturday Night Shootout Spin Master Series, we saw Krista Robert and the Scarlet Bandit get the upset win over Jeffrey Skipper and the Avenger. Jeffrey Skipper was able to get the championship still, but will Krista get the championship, or one of the other drivers going to step up? We're about to find out here. Kicking things off in round number one, we got Joshua Stewart, the owner of Stewart Racing, in his brand new Soldier Fortune gears. He's set to take on his wife, Regina Stewart, and her brand new Monster Mutt Husky. Regina beat him earlier in Hot Wheels. Can he get her this time? Here they go. They both get out of shape, and by a back tire, Regina's going to move on in the round two. Here we have Timothy Cantwell coming back with the Bounty Hunter. This truck is from MTA and ran on the MTA circuit, but is here now with the Outlaws. Timothy looking to rock it out. He's facing Ryan Hayward out of Stewart Racing in the Team Mints machine. It's kind of an old school race. Let's see. Man, what power from Timothy Cantwell. Gets out of shape. Ryan's going to move on. Here we have Jalen Prazek in the Brodozer machine returning. He's set to take on the Season 1 champion Savannah in the Kraken machine. Here they come down the stretch looking pretty even. Jalen with a good looking run. He's going to move on in round number two. Here we have Krista Roberts out of the Wild West Racing Team, a one-time Saturday Night Shootout winner. She is set to take on a rematch with Jeffrey Skipper, the reigning champion from Season 2. Will she get the upset again? Such a close race. Avenger barely beats her out. Up next, we got Ryan Johnson, a former one-time Saturday Night Shootout winner in this double-decker machine. And he draws up another one-time Saturday Night Shootout winner, Jason Craddock in the Blue Thunder. Here they come now down the stretch. Jason gets way out of shape. Ryan's going to move on. Here we have James Valancourt coming back in his brand new racing stripe machine. And he's set to take on Blake Willis in his brand new El Toro Loco. Blake let go of the Mohawk Warriors, and he's ready to rock it out in the Crazy Bull. Here they come down the stretch. Blake pulled a little bit of leave, and if a tail wasn't on that racing stripe, El Toro Loco will win, but race stripe moves on. Here we have Peanut out of the Sunflower Monster Truck crew in his brand new Max D gears. He's set to take on the owner of the Sunflower Monster Truck crew, his uncle, Matt Cheever, and Gravedigger the Legend. Who wants it more? Here they come down the stretch. Matt getting out of shape. So does Peanut, but Peanut gets past the line. Here we have Joshua Wells and his brand new Megalodon Fire. We just saw him win the Outlaw Monster Truck Drags last night. He's set to take on Rudy Zilligy, the owner of Thick and Thin Racing, in his brand new Bulldozer. Here they come down the stretch. Rudy getting out of shape, and Megalodon Fire is going to move on. Here we're moving on into round number two with Regina Stewart and her Monster Mutt Husky. She's set to take on teammate Ryan Hayward and Team Mints. Both trucks looking good in round number one, but who's going to move on into the semis? Here they come down the stretch. Ryan pulled a little bit of a lead, gets out of shape, and Regina's going to move on. Here we have Jeffrey Skipper coming back in the Avenger machine out of the Blazer Motorsports. He's set to take on Jalen Prazek in the Brodozer machine. Here they come down the stretch now pretty even. Jeffrey gets out of shape, but so does Jalen, but Jalen's going to move on. Here we have Ryan Johnson coming back in his double-decker. And he's set to take on James Valancourt in the racing stripes, who barely got past Blake Willis in round one. Who's moving on into the semis? Here they come down the stretch. James pulled a lead. Ryan gets out of shape. James moving on. Here we have Peanut coming back in the Max D gears. And he's set to take on Joshua Wells in the Megalodon Fire. Here they come down the stretch pretty even. Joshua getting out of shape, and Peanut's going to move on. Here we are in the semifinals. We've got Regina Stewart and the Monster Mutt Husky. She looked really good in this brand new truck, but she's set to take on Jalen Prazek in the Brodozer. Here they come down the stretch. Slight lead to Brodozer. Regina gets out of shape, but so does Jalen. But Jalen moves on into the finals. Who's going to join him? Is it going to be James Valancourt in racing stripes? Or will we see Peanut get there in the Max D gears? Here they come down the stretch pretty even. James getting out of shape, but so did Peanut. But Peanut gets past the line. Here we are in the finals. We got Jalen Prazek with his Brodozer machine. He's set to take on Peanut in the Max D gears. These kids have been driving good all night long, but who wants that win more? We're about to find out. Here they go, down even all the way, and Jalen Prazek is going to get his first ever Saturday Night Shootout victory. Congratulations, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Saturday Night Shootout. Be sure to shoot that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next weekend for another episode. Thank you guys so much for the support.